The name of this week's reading is Chuka. Chuka means a rule. Now, in Torah itself, there are different types of rules, basically three. There are rules that a person can understand by himself. Even if the Torah would not say such a thing, we would do it anyway. Like don't steal, don't kill, respect your father and your mother, etc. Those rules are called in Hebrew, mishpatim, rational rules. There are rules that are called in Hebrew, eidos. Eidos means like the testimony of something. Remember is something that happened in history. For instance, the coming out of Egypt. So we celebrate Pesach. In Pesach, we celebrate that we went out of Egypt, etc., etc. If the Torah would not say this, we wouldn't do it. But now that the Torah said it, so let's do it. Why not? Makes sense? Both are rational things. But there are rules that have no rationale at all. And those are called in Hebrew, chukim. Those are commandments that only God knows why those commandments are important or accomplish whatever God says they accomplish. Now, the Torah in this week's reading says, Zois chukas ha-Torah. What is the Torah all about? Chuka, chukim, irrational things. One might think that, you know what, I don't need God to tell me not to steal, because anyway, it's a rational thing. And the most important part of it is that it doesn't make sense to me. My parents educated me in a normal way. I'm a normal person. I don't need God for this. But the truth is that even in those rational things, the essence of it is an irrational thing. What do I mean? Each commandment has basically two parts. There's a part of the commandment that we can basically understand and know how to do it. It's a specific thing. This commandment tells you to do such an activity. This commandment tells you to do a different activity, and so on. And then there's the essence of any commandment, which is God's will. The essence of every commandment is actually the same for all the commandments. It's like a common denominator on all the commandments. It doesn't really matter what way the commandment takes, what action it tells you to do or not to do. It's the same. That's God's will. And the truth is that we, as limited people, regular, normal human beings, it doesn't matter how smart you are, you're still a human being, and you have a limit. We cannot understand, we cannot even fathom what's God's will. What does it really mean? What does it really want, etc., etc.? He's the only one that knows that. That means that even the rational commandments, mishpatim, and those commandments that are testimony of something, eidos, even those commandments, the essence of it is God's will. This is what the Torah is teaching us. Look, you should know that the essence of Torah, the essence of the connection to God, is not a rational thing. It's an irrational thing. Now, what's the practical application of this? It does not make any sense at all to pick and choose commandments. I would like to do this because I like it. You can enjoy it. You like the candles and you do this and that. I enjoy this. But the other commandment, you know what? I don't like it so much. I want to eat this that the Torah that says that I should not. I want to do that the Torah says I shouldn't. You know what? I don't enjoy that part. I'm just going to do the part that I enjoy. This is not connection to God. This is connection just to yourself, to the way you understand God or the way you want God to be. That's your man-made God, so to speak. Comes the Torah and teaches us, you know what? Zois chukas ha-Torah. You should know that the essence of Torah, it's an irrational thing. And through that irrational thing, you can connect to something that is actually beyond yourself.